Welcome back to the channel where we mix things up, and today we're going to be reacting to the All-Star voting first fans returns for the Western Conference frontcourt and guards, and the Eastern Conference frontcourt and guards. So I did my NBA All-Star predictions. You probably saw that already, but there'll be a card up here if I remember to do it. But yeah, so this is going to be really interesting. Remember, this is the fan vote, and the fans don't say everything. Like, Taco Fall got like 1 million votes last year, and it would have cool to see Taco in the All-Star game, but he didn't make it. Now, if you're kind of confused, like, why are there so many names? So only 24 people make the All-Star game, 12 from the East, 12 from the West, and then these are just the All-Star votes, and they just do the top 10s. Most of these guys would be cut out, but it's just a way to show how the fans feel. So before we get started, it would be greatly appreciated to subscribe to the channel. You're on the Mix channel. We make constant NBA content that you're surely going to enjoy. We recently hit 1,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much. It means the world to me. It just made my whole day and probably going to make my whole month. And it's just really appreciate. The community post is coming soon. And on Saturday, it's February 6th at 2 p.m. Pacific time. There's going to be a live stream, 1K live stream. So you don't want to miss that. We'll talk about the NBA. I'll answer all questions. And then I can't wait to see you there. So now let's begin. So first is, of course, some shams. And he says, the Nets, Kevin Durant, and Lakers, LeBron James, led the NBA's first All-Star voting. Warriors, Stephen Curry, and Wizards, Bradley Beal joined Durant and James as leader positions. So it's kind of crazy that KD has more votes than LeBron. Okay, that's very interesting. So just reading them off. Western Conference frontcourt. LeBron James with about 2,200,000. Okay, I'll just say them. LeBron James, 2 Jokic, 3 Kawhi Leonard, 4 AD, 5 Paul George. Okay, I thought everyone hated Paul George, okay? 6 Zion Williamson, though Paul George does deserve that. I'll talk about that later. 7 Andrew Wiggins, okay? 8 Christian Wood, 9 Brandon Ingram, 10 Carmelo Anthony. Then for the guards, we have 1 Steph Curry, 2 Luka Doncic, 4 Damian Lillard, 3 Damian Lillard, 4 John Morant, 5 Donovan Mitchell, 6 Devin Booker, 7 Chris Paul, 8 CJ McCollum, 9 Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and 10 Klay Thompson? Okay. I'll talk about that later. Eastern Conference frontcourt, Kevin Durant, 2 Giannis Antetokounmpo, 3 Joel Embiid, 4 Jason Tatum, 5 Jimmy Butler, 6 Bam Adebayo, 7 Domantas Sabonis, 8 Julius Randle, 9 Gordon Hayward, 10 Jeremy Grant. And for the guards, 1 Bradley Beal, 2 Kyrie Irving, 3 Harden, 4 Jaylen Brown, 5 Zach LaVine, 6 Trae Young, 7 Colin Sexton, 8 D Rose, okay, and 9 Russell Westbrook, and 10 Ben Simmons. Okay, so first the reaches. Okay, who do I think I'm surprised to not see? Okay, there's a couple names. I am very surprised to see Alex Caruso not on this list. Everyone loves AC Fresh. He's still a good player. Come on, like, telling the truth, he isn't probably going to be an all-star, but he's a meme, and that's why we all want to vote him. And I'm surprised that he didn't get that many votes. He'll probably climb up later when people see that, like, oh, wait, where's AC Fresh? They're going to vote for him. I'm going to vote for him, of course, because AC is my boy. And then, okay, so for the frontcourt, we'll first look at frontcourt Western. So LeBron, that makes sense. Jokic, that makes sense. Kawhi makes sense. AD makes sense. So Paul George, I thought everyone hated him, but, like, he has had an MVP season. He's shooting, like, 50-50-90. It might be, like, 50-48-90 now. But, yeah, he's been really good. But I thought everyone really hated him, but I guess people wanted to see him an all-star. Zion makes sense. Kind of crazy that Zion has, like, gone really under the radar. Yes, he doesn't provide as many highlights as before, but it's just, he's no longer the golden boy now. Before, 2 years ago, it was Luka. Last year, it was Zion, and this year, it's LaMelo. LaMelo's not here. Okay, that makes sense, I guess, but I guess I see Zion is still really high. Now, Andrew Wiggins is very high, I must admit. And he's not going to make it, of course. And yes, he's been good, but he also did this last year. He was good on defense, very good on offense. But then he kind of cooled down. I'm, of course, hoping he is shooting better from 3 than that time. And I'm really hoping he keeps that. It's good to see Andrew Wiggins succeed. Now, if he should be someone over like Brandon Ingram, let me think. Just off the top of my head, I'm not exactly sure who's our front court guy. Okay, Lakers, Clippers, Nuggets. Okay, I can't name anyone. Now, Christian Wood. Okay, I think he deserves it. I'm pretty sure everyone's liked his Christian Wood. He just got that ankle sprain. He's out for like a month. So sad to see. No one wants to see a young player who's having an amazing season get hurt. It's crazy that like Christian Wood has kind of had some bad luck recently. He got the virus and he felt apparently really bad. Sorry if you saw something go off, but just going back, Christian Wood of course got the virus. And then he was having his best season of his career. And then now he's getting this ankle sprain and is having the best season of his career. He's still really good, but I wish he could play more. Now, Brandon Ingram, I think, is a bit too low. I think he's going to be an all-star this year. I would have him over Zion as an all-star, but it's the fans. And then Carmelo Anthony. Sure, everyone likes Melo. I saw Melo in the comment section a lot, and he's like telling people to vote for Melo. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, then we have West guards. So we first have Steph Curry. Definitely. Everyone pretty much loves Steph Curry now. 2 million votes. Okay, makes sense. Luka Doncic, of course. Damian Lillard, yes. Now, Ja is pretty high. And yes, in the games he's played, he's been really good, so I guess that makes sense. But he hasn't really played much, but I don't really think they care because Klay Thompson hasn't played a game yet. Okay, I guess. But Ja has been really good this season. Donovan Mitchell makes sense because they've been on that insane run recently. Then you got Devin Booker. Okay, Devin Booker and Chris Paul are both here. Devin Booker's winning, so I think he will be an all-star. Not exactly sure for CP. CJ and Shea, I mean, they're just going to be there. They'll get some votes. Probably be on the cusp. And then Klay Thompson. I don't really know why he got 99,000 votes. I mean, like, of course, everyone loves Klay Thompson. I'm really praying that he can just come back healthy in the next year and be at least, like, 90% healthy. Because his game isn't centered around athleticism, and hopefully he can still shoot the lights out. No one likes to see, like, Klay Thompson get hurt. But, just very interesting. So, I'm pretty surprised of the Wiggins one. I guess the Wiggins and Klay Thompson. But, I mean, it isn't too bad. It's only the first one. It'll probably get crazier. Still waiting for Alex Caruso to come up. Next with the Eastern Conference. Front court. So, Kevin Durant makes sense. He has the most votes over LeBron. I mean, okay. He has a good story. And I'm sure everyone wants KD to return. Everyone's happy that they're watching a prime KD. We definitely, like, I heard Kenny talk about it before. And, like, we should just, enjoy these stars being in their prime. Like Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and Damian Lillard, they only have like 5 more years, and we should really enjoy just their time on the floor because these are all-time greats. And it's gonna be sad to see, like when Kobe went out, or like when Dwayne Wade, not really D-Wade anymore, but just like we all miss them, and now we should really cherish this time with them. Then Giannis Antetokounmpo, his stats have been down, but he's still a Greek freak. Joel Embiid, MVP candidate. I mean, this makes sense. Jason Tatum makes sense. Now, Jimmy is a bit too high. I must admit, everyone likes Jimmy G buckets now because of his playoff run, but he's been okay. He's of course he has missed a couple of games, and then you also got Bam here, who definitely deserves this. Now, Jimmy, I think he's on the cusp. It matters how. If the Heat can string some wins together, and if Jimmy's still going to be that leader, I think he can definitely make it. Then we have Sabonis, he's going to make it. Julius Randle, I mean, he's in New York. Everyone in New York's going to vote for him. He's been very good. Gordon Hayward revived his career. Good to see him get some votes. And Jeremy Grant with 134,000. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think he deserves it. Everyone likes a good come-up story. Now, I am pretty surprised that Pascal Siakam is not really, but just last year he was on the All-Star team. Pascal Siakam. I think Nikola Vucevic might make it this season. So, I mean, he's underrated, so not many people know about him, but he's still definitely a good player. So, I guess those other two guys are on the cusp. Then, finally, we have the Eastern Conference guards with one Bradley Beal. I think everyone wants a free Beal. I mean, he looks pretty happy there. I talked about it in my Hot Sauce Takes video yesterday, but, I mean, he's leading the league in scoring. Everyone wants him to win, and I guess he should be an all-star starter. Next, Kyrie. I mean, a lot of people like Kyrie. A lot of people hate Kyrie. Can't deny his talent. He's had a very good season this year. James Harden needs a superstar and 1 million votes. Now, Jaylen Brown, personally, as an all-star, I would rather have Jaylen Brown over Kyrie Irving, but, let's see, okay. But I think Jaylen Brown will be a starter alongside Beal. Oh, right now he is, because he's been so on fire. But, I mean, I'm sure these two are bigger names. Zach LaVine, okay, he's always close, but he's not gonna make it. Now, Trae Young, I think Trae will make it. He's been pretty inconsistent, but he's still, now that he's putting up good stats and winning, I don't think anyone can deny that he should be an all-star. Colin Sexton, the Nets' biggest nightmare. 8, Derrick Rose, everyone loves D-Rose. Everyone wants to see him win a chip. Trade him to the Lakers, Sixers, Bucks, or Clippers. Everyone wants to see D-Rose win a ring. Russell Westbrook's 137,000 votes. Probably the 41-point explosion probably got him, like, 30,000 votes. But still, I don't know if Westbrook is really washed. He has been hurt recently, and he says he's fully healthy now. So we'll see how Russ does. And then Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons probably won't be an all-star, but it's still, at least he got 100,000 votes. So looking at these comments, let's see. We got a couple of dubs. LeBron's still the GOAT. Dub for Beal. Yeah, me seeing Klay at 10. The GOAT. Oh, DeMar. Okay, I can definitely see DeMar instead of Klay, but he's underrated, and so not many people are going to vote for him. So yeah, so this is going to be my reaction to the first fan returns of the All-Star voting. This is all my opinion, and you might disagree with some stuff. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you on next time.